Brian helped me purchase my first investment property. I've been interested in real estate really for the last few years already, but there's so much information out there on what to do. What I really needed was someone to show me how it really should be done. And that's really where Brian stepped in. He showed me how to analyze the deal, run the numbers, and then based on his own experience with his own investments, he really was able to point out some of the pitfalls and traps to look out for. So it really made purchasing my first investment property so much better, so much easier because sometimes you just need a guide, someone to hold you by the hand and show you how it's done. I mean, the information is out there. Real estate investing, if you really think about it, is not difficult work, but sometimes it can be overwhelming. And so having someone like Brian by my side really made the process so much easier, so much more enjoyable. So like I said, I'd been interested in real estate for a few years already, and I had joined some online communities. I had joined Bigger Pockets, of course, and even was in Pace Morby's Sub 2 mentorship. But again, I was really missing the how, because my own experience with all the private residences that I had purchased for myself, those had all been terrible purchases. And so I was really hesitant to pull the trigger on investments. And with the rising interest rates, I was just afraid to pull the trigger on anything. And then Brian came along and he made the whole process so much smoother. So I would say I was very much an interested amateur, an interested newbie at the time that I met Brian. I knew some of the lingo, I could hold my own in a conversation, but how that really translated into the actual day-to-day of real estate investing, that is something I had not done yet. Brian and I met through Pace Morby's Sub 2 mentorship. We're both members and students in that group, and that's really how we got connected. Honestly, I don't really remember for sure what sparked our initial conversation, but we were definitely part of that group, that mentorship, and that's what got us together online through Facebook. Gosh, working with Brian has been such an ease. I mean, he really brings such a quiet professionalism to this. He really helped me understand everything along the way. He's a great communicator, and he pays attention to every little detail. Even details that I wasn't aware of. After all my years of sort of dabbling in the real estate world without actually taking action, I felt like I had a pretty good textbook grasp of the environment. But there were still practical details that I was not aware of. And for him to point those out to me in a very friendly and collegial manner was incredible, because I learned so much from that relationship, and obviously I now have my first investment property. Yes, absolutely. I would absolutely recommend working with Brian. There are so many people out there, so many gurus and mentors who claim to promise you the gold at the end of the rainbow. And all they really do is show you the what. But what they're really missing is the how. And that's where Brian really steps in. He really takes you by the hand and guides you through the entire process. And he does this as this quiet professional. He pays attention to detail. He's super nice about it. And for anyone looking to get a start in real estate investing, for anyone who has not yet purchased their first investment property, for anybody who is looking to build wealth, Brian has so much knowledge and so many tools at his disposal, and so much expertise from his own history in real estate investing that yes, absolutely, I have and I continue to will recommend Brian to other people who are interested in getting started in real estate investing.